Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Nation News. And just like that, the off-season rolls on, and we are barrel scraping to some real content. Pretty busy day today. Rumors Michelle Young and Nate have split. That video, Sally Carson walks off of Bachelor in Paradise. And now we've got ex to Tayshia, Zac Clark, defending Tayshia after a troll posts a really rude comment. I've got a potential solution for these problems that I'm going to pitch in a minute. But do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at DNeals and also on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Neal for behind-the-scenes bonus content. I appreciate all of the new Patreons. I think we have a Kyra, a Myra, a Kristen. We've got a Jen. Any men out there? Come on, join the party. It's fun. Bruce is holding it down in the comment section. All right, so let's get into it. Tayshia posts, okay, God forbid. Tayshia, you're pretty much asking for it by posting a bikini photo. I'm kidding. There's no reason to send hateful comments on social media. None. Zip, zilch. Not good. I mean, maybe if you wanted to make fun of her glasses, but that's it. You guys know how much I love Tayshia and Zac together or apart. They're pretty good people. They mean well. They're trying to put love into the world. So then we have Bob Dylan's _dream post this. I think you need to get over yourself. Remember when you dated Zac Clark and didn't constantly post selfies and boobs and bikinis of yourself? Yeah, get back to that, honey. Tayshia, because nobody cares at how fancy you think you are. You're still a girl from a reality show with a guy who cheated on you. By the way, I have yet to see any evidence that she was cheated on. Didn't get that one. Also, not really convinced that this is the actual human behind the Bob Dylan's _dream account. Chances are this was taken from some, I mean, I'm sure I could reverse Google and, Google image this and find out that it wasn't this person. Point being is that trolls stink. They certainly stink. We try our best to avoid them. But every once in a while, maybe you're hungry or you're a little overly caffeinated or you're waiting in line at the bank and you go, you know what? I'm going to fight this one. And I'd like to start a show, as I've talked about in the past, called Troll Patrol. Now, Troll Patrol would be me finding out where this person lives. Not to dox them, not to share with the public, but to go up to their place and knock on their door and go to their husband or their wife or their kids and be like, you see what your husband, wife, or mom is posting out there? And just do one of those kind of like To Catch a Predators. Troll Patrol, hit me up. Let's do it. But this is a perfect instance for a troll patrol. Again, I'm not exactly sure that this is a man or a woman. It's such a troll that we, in a private account that we can't for sure know, which always means it's futile to fight with them. Someone said, yes, I'm seething with, she said, yes, I'm seething with jealousy. Just what every girl wants. Toxic narcissism. I'm a hot blonde with everything I want. I don't need to be jealous of, she said Tasha. Tasha's my lady. Tayshia. And so are you serious? Coming from another woman, this is so disturbing. Keep posting these pics. So we don't even know if this is coming from another woman, right? We don't know. I mean, sure, it's a female, photo, but God knows it's probably whoever it is, they're twisted. So then Zac responds, okay? Zac Clark, they dated, they broke up. It's okay. Said, congrats, you got me. My first and hopefully last clapback. Enough is enough. One of the problems with social media is it gives people like you a voice and unwarranted power. The truth is, we see this shit. I see this shit. It's hard to avoid, and it is just not nice. Especially when you have no idea what you are talking about. You just make shit up. I struggle to see why you would be mean for no reason. Being kind is so much easier, I promise. So Tayshia, F the noise and keep doing your thing. Wear the clothes you want to wear, my guy, right? Take the videos you want to take. And keep shining. I know you, and I know you to be a really good person, says Zachary Clark. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Yeah, look, here's my plan. Again, here's my pitch. You guys want to know my pitch? Some people are verified and some people aren't. The way to get verified is, and it's different in different cases, but you submit like a photo, proof of your ID and why you think you should be verified. I'm famous or whatever. If you're on the show, The Bachelor probably pushes her through to verification. But point being, we have verified people and unverified people. I think there should be a filter so that you don't see any comments that aren't given by verified people. And you might say, Dave, but what about all the people that are not verified? Like me. Like I'm not verified. My thought is this. Everybody gets verified. This is my Oprah moment. Look under your chair. You're verified. You're verified. We're all getting verified. But the point is, if everyone's verified, as in proof of who they are, doesn't mean you have to have your name and social and your username, but find a way to automate it or do whatever you need to do to make sure everyone has proof of who they are. And then if someone like that wants to leave a comment, you don't even get to see it. Now, if someone does want to leave a comment and you have proof of where they are, you just go, you know what? Why don't we, are you doing this on company time? Let's write to your boss or, whatever it is. I can understand that could be a dangerous thing to do. But the idea of limiting anonymity on social media would be just fine. Because to be completely honest, if this lady said that to somebody else in a club, they might get slapped. I'm not condoning physical violence, but something exists in the flesh that keeps humans, most of the time when we're sober, from fighting each other. But online, we do it from our own toilet seat, and it's disgusting, and it has to go. And it's not just super hurtful trolling comments like that. There's always, this was what Sandy Ray posted. No offense, Sandy Ray. She posted this on Tayshia's photo as well. And I'm sure there's dozens of these. It must be exhausting. Posted, I've always liked you, Tayshia, and I hope you consider this in the spirit it is given. Oh boy, that's never good. If anyone says, I hope you consider this in the spirit it's given, don't run away, la 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 la, after a stand-up show. Hey, can I offer you? No. You know what I mean? There's always someone, can I give you some advice on your bits? No, you can't. You really can't. The person says, I rarely see you interact with the people who comment on your posts. You don't need to spend a lot of time, but you can really bump up your value when people who really like you get a response back from you, or at least that you liked their comment. I understand the sentiment there. I'm sure Tayshia is afraid to look at her comments because I'm sure no matter what she posts, someone's going to have a problem with it. My fiance posted an Instagram reel recently, which had, there were nipples that could be seen through her sweater that she was wearing, which I'm the biggest free the nipple fan in the world. I am. Get out there and free your nipples. I think it's ridiculous that we still live in a society. I'll go national anthem all day. The fact we still live in a society where women get shamed because you can see their nipples through their clothes, frick it. I think they should just let it all out. Who the hell cares? We're so busy worrying about other people. And we don't even have our beds made, metaphorically. We're so busy worrying what someone else is doing. One of my soul journeys in life, one of my soul journeys, is that I just want to be able to dance and feel like nobody's watching. That's all I want. And yet I know I can't do that every day. I can try my best to become the freest version of myself, but then you see things like this that exist, and it just we're too busy policing each other for harmless things, right? A lot of shaming that happens. So someone said, entitled much? She doesn't owe us anything. And the response, I didn't say she owed us anything. It was just a friendly piece of advice. She will probably ignore it just like you should have. Your advice is unwarranted and unnecessary. She shouldn't have to interact with her followers if she doesn't want to, especially when her comment section has people like you giving advice on how she should live her life. You can kindly exit. So, of course, it's always, it's one thing after another there. But the point remains is that social media brings us all together, but it also creates a sort of ownership that we feel we have over other people when we invest time in them. So I love Marc Rebier. I think Marc Rebier's a genius performer, improviser, and musical genius. He is a god amongst men. And yet he doesn't know who I am, and I am not entitled to his time just because I've spent hours upon hours watching his amazing work. Okay, so we have to remember that, and that's just a hard place to go because we do feel ownership when we feel like we've been on someone's journey with them. Tayshia doesn't owe anybody anything. She can do what she wants. If people want to unfollow her, they can do that too. That's capitalism, baby. But when it comes to those troll comments, it's like they shouldn't even exist. They shouldn't. When everyone's like, "Oh, I get so much hate mail." You know what it used to take to send hate mail back in the day? You had to freaking buy a stamp and find a stupid blue post office box, and then they picked up at 5 and it's 5:30. I gotta go find another post. Next thing you know, you gotta send it in the mail and wait 3 days. I wonder if they open it yet. Gross. It's too easy. It's too easy in today's world. I'm all riled up. life is good. I'm going to get a haircut right now. I got a lot going on today. If you want to follow my journey at DNeals, let me know what you guys think. Hey, kudos to you, Zach, for being a good one right here and sticking up for your ex-lady. Always good. All right, folks. Talk to you later. Bye.